Okay, we're trying more chips today. Lay's just brought out their flavors of the world. I don't know what they're calling the line, but we've got 3 new types. Kind of new, actually. We've got, from Korea, we've got honey butter. And I don't know if that's super new, but I know I've had them somewhere before. From Greece, there is the wavy tzatziki sauce. Just the chip, nothing else on it. And then from India, we've got the masala. Not curry, not like a tiki masala, just masala. So we're going to try all 3 in just a second. And we're going to find out how they taste. Alright, so some predictions here. I think the Korean honey butter is, again, not that it's like a Korean thing, but it's just super popular. Like I think we said with the chocolate mint Oreos, there was a flavor that blew up big, and if you go to any Asian market in that kind of chip section, honey butter is like very easy to find. So I'm assuming this is going to taste just like the other honey butter chips. They're usually really good. They're sweet. They taste like honey and butter. So not sure what these guys are going to taste like. I have a feeling, because somewhere, sometime in the past, I think there was like a cucumber. I think in one of the like Asian Chinese Lays, there was a cucumber kind of adjacent flavor, and I'm thinking that's what they're going for here, because they're kind of like right there. I don't know if they're gonna go with the dill. It'd be nice if they did have that too, but again, I'm not gonna assume it's gonna be super impactful. I'm gonna say it's more light, and I have a feeling these things are gonna taste pretty strong. Look at that dark redness. So the kind of the flavor of, I'm almost gonna say like curry, like maybe it'll taste just like curry, I don't know. I know they're different things, but do Lays know that? Do they expect me to know that? Not gonna be sure, but I think I'm gonna go in that order that I just did. This is probably gonna be strong, I'm assuming, and I don't want that to overpower the rest. So, start with honey butter Lays. They smell kind of sweet. Kind of smells like a honey there, and they just look like a regular chip, nothing fancy there. Oh, ooh, that is exactly what I thought and hoped they were gonna taste like, which is very good. Yeah, it is, kind of smells like it's honey, but it's not like a super honey chip. It's not dripping with honey or anything like that. And then, yeah, it starts off sweet like the honey, and then kind of at the end, there's more of that, I guess, the butter flavor. It's a little bit more, not as sweet, but a little bit more of that savoriness. We'll try it again. Yeah. Not that butter is savory, if you're gonna eat a stick of butter or whatnot, but it does kind of start sweet with honey and then kind of dials it back, which tastes kind of like if you were to have, some buttered bread or something. You taste the bread, but then you kind of get the butter flavor on the end. So that's what that tastes like. Pretty good. Try these. Moving on, the wavy tzatziki sauce. Whoa. Ooh, these smell a lot like a dill, or like, is it actually written on here? Because that's a lot of, there's like the onion powder and stuff, spices and garlic powder. Well, you smell that, like that is very stronger than I was expecting it to be. So this is not just like a light cucumber smell, at least anyway. Ooh, what the hell? There it is. Wild. Okay. So they smell a lot stronger than they taste. Like, it smells like there's kind of like the, whatever this is. I'm assuming it's some sort of like dill or whatever. I'm not the Greek master. Sorry. But yeah, it smells like that. But then you taste it, and there is a cucumber, like right away. Like, you taste that cucumber lightness, kind of like, yeah, it's kind of wet. It does taste like a juicy cucumber that just kind of took a bite out of. I didn't think they would do it, but they pulled it off. So this is, yeah, this is not just like the base kind of wet white sauce that you might get at like some half-hearted, like, you know, gyros place, gyros or something like that. No, this has got some seasoning to it, which is surprisingly pretty good. But then it's not just like, this is not a garlic chip. You know, I kind of smelled it. It's like garlic dill, like cheese curd, or if you've had anything like that. But it doesn't taste like it. It tastes like that fresh, kind of weird because it's on a chip, you know, cucumber taste. So crazy. All right, last one. Ooh, that definitely smells like some Indian spices. Again, I'm not one to know for sure, like, no, this is a little bit more turmeric than others. I, you know, just pulling shit out of my imaginary hat. Like this chip smells very, very spicy. So it doesn't say it's spicy, but it definitely smells very Indian spiced. That's weird. Oh, there is. Ooh, okay, so it is kind of spicy on the end too. Hold on. Interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to be tasting like egg. It doesn't just taste like a curry chip. And it's not the first thing that I was expecting either, but right away, instead of tasting like chicken or meat, you know, it's not like there's a curry or like a spice, I keep saying curry, but like a spiced meat in like an Indian dish. I don't really taste that. It does taste more like there's like an egg taste to it, which is why I was kind of surprised, because you go in and you're thinking you're gonna get something like this, and then it almost tastes like a seasoned, you know, not just like there's like a scrambled egg that they put on there, which is kind of weird because I don't think there's many egg flavored chips, but that's what I'm kind of tasting. And then afterwards you get kind of the spicy, like the seasoning spice, and then there's the burning, the hot, you know, spice at the end of it too. But there is kind of that lingering eggy type of taste, which I wasn't expecting. It's kind of weird. Now, I don't know if there's like an egg dish that uses this spice. You know, it's kind of like, you know, if you make some sort of like a sunny side up or something, it doesn't taste like scrambled eggs, and however you would make it. But yeah, there's kind of like, there's the definite egg and then some like pepper and stuff like that you put on it. That's kind of what I'm tasting, which was just so out of left field. It smells just like spices, but then which totally threw me off there. So still good, and this is the only one that's kind of spicy. Now, if you are like me and you taste the egg, if you taste something else, you might love these even more. But if you're kind of like, whoa, I don't like egg chip, then you might be a little freaked out. But if you don't think what I'm thinking and you don't taste that, you might still be good. It's still very flavorful and still very spicy, if that's what you want. The other ones are all good too, so these are all kind of a good line here. Again, Korean honey barbecue was very sweet. Honey butter. Tasted like honey right away, and then it did have that lingering kind of buttery aftertaste to it, so very smooth and sweet. These ones tasted, they smelled like kind of like a dill and a spice, and then it actually tastes like cucumbers on the chip, which is insane. I mean, these guys here too, you know, tasted like some Indian spice with added a little bit of egg going on there. So again, little weird. Try them all. None of these I thought were like bad. I could probably chow down on these because these are like sweet and really yummy. These ones are both good in their sort of interesting, freaking you chips way. So try them all out. I like them all. I'm gonna try not to eat 3 full bags of chips. I couldn't find any smaller ones, but I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you soon.